So kind of what's going on today. Sadly, this morning at about 10:35 this morning, officers responded to this area to the left of me in regards to a person armed with a rifle. Our officers responded, and upon their arrival, they found two victims inside who were suffering from gunshot wounds. While officers were rendering aid, it was discovered that the suspect involved in this incident had robbed a gentleman who was about to frequent the location for his vehicle. This male suspect then fled in this victim's vehicle to an apartment complex about a block away from here, where he crashed into an apartment building. The suspect then exited the vehicle and robbed another young lady of her vehicle. The suspect then fled that location and traveled to an area in the area of 4300 block of Jonesboro Road, where there was a construction worker working on the house. The suspect exited the vehicle and shot this construction worker. All of the victims have been transported to local area hospitals. I am sad to report that one has succumbed to their injuries. The other two, from our last check, were in surgery, and we are waiting for an update. The suspect that law enforcement is looking for has been identified as Victor Demetrius Bayman. He's 33 years of age, black male. He was last seen driving a gray and colored Dodge Avenger bearing Georgia tag Robert Edward Sam 4598. Mr. Bayman was also wearing a blue in color jacket with dark in color pants. We're asking the public, if anyone knows where he is at, do not approach, but to contact law enforcement immediately, because he is considered armed and dangerous. I'll answer any questions.
Chief, the victim that died, were they from this location here?
Yes.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was a male.
It was a male. But there was a guy of the same name was arrested for killing a woman in Henry County in 2017. Are they saying the same guy?
I am unfamiliar with that. This investigation is very active, as you guys can tell. We got 3 active crime scenes, and we're trying to process those crime scenes as well as gather as much information as we can. And once I have some additional information regarding that, I will definitely share.
Chief, you mentioned that this is still active. You're looking for this person. Do we still believe he's in this area, or do we believe he's maybe gone to another part of the state, maybe another county? Are you able to say that?
We're not sure at this time. We are utilizing all of our resources, and all of our local law enforcement partners are assisting us in locating the suspect.
Your message? Why did you guys lock down the schools and city buildings?
I'm sorry?
Why did you guys lock down the schools and city buildings?
We're less than a block away from City Hall, as well as many schools are in the area as well. So we would rather err on the side of caution to ensure the safety of all, rather than continuing business as usual.
But nothing that he did led you to believe that he would go into a school or a city building.
We believe all of these acts were random. So unpredictable at this point in time.
But over at the Jonesboro Road location, the construction worker, did he want his car, or did he just shot him for no reason?
From what we can tell, it was no reason at all.
You said when you came here, or your office, there were 2 people found inside, outside.
One was found right at the door, and one was found on the inside. The other one, the one who was found on the inside of the location, was a worker.
And that location?
Right here.
That little convenience store.
Yes, sir.
Is it a convenience store? Or?
It's a convenience store.
Can you go over just the timeline of how many cars he had taken? He took one car here, crashed it, then took another car to where the construction worker was?
Yes, so the car he took here, he traveled a block down to this apartment complex where he crashed into an apartment building. He exited out of that vehicle where he stole another vehicle at gunpoint. And that is the last known vehicle we know that he took.
What's the location here?
It's an apartment complex. The name of the apartment complex is the Midwood Forest Apartments.
So he just got out, shot the construction worker, got back in the car and left?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Chief, what do you want people to do if they come into contact with you?
Call 911. Give us the location, give us a description of what he may be wearing, and allow us to do our job by apprehending him.
Can you talk about the teamwork? I've seen Clayton County on the scene. Can you talk about the collaboration and working together aspect?
Yes, this is a collaborative effort. We've had assistance from Clayton County Public Schools, Clayton County Sheriff's Office, Clayton County Police Department, Lake City Police Department, the City of Atlanta, and the U.S. Marshals, and the Secret Service. So we've had a lot of assistance from other local law enforcement in assisting us on locating the suspect.
Chief, you think the initial shooting, he just randomly shot him? There was no connection?
It was a random shooting. He had followed his ex-girlfriend here to the location. And from my understanding, the ex-girlfriend was getting her taxes done. And the person that he shot was a person who was preparing those taxes. Any other questions? I think that'll do it.
That's good. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
How long have you guys been on the scene?
I do believe we're about to wrap it up here now.